Top tips for chatting with teens. Fun, honest, and full of surprises. Hey everyone, I'm super excited today to dive into a topic that's given every parent a headache at some point. How do you chat effectively with your teen without turning into a drama queen, or the strict mom or dad, in their eyes? Honestly, it's not as tough as it seems. Just grab a few tricks from the experts. Sprinkle in some humor and patience, and things will smooth out in no time. Come on, let's explore together. I promise you'll find it fun and want to try it with your kid right away. Start with listening. Let them talk. You tune in. Picture this. You're sitting with your teen. They start talking about school or friends. And you jump in with, "Oh, I know. Back in my day, bam." They're done sharing. Experts say if you want to kick off a great convo with your teen, you've got to listen first. Really listen, like full-on focus, not scrolling your phone or planning dinner in your head. Let them spill everything they want to say, while you play the number one fan role, nodding along, tossing out little prompts like, "What happened next? How do you feel about that?" Trust me, they'll love it because they'll feel you genuinely care. And it's not just about the words. Watch how they say it too. Are they happy or down? Something bothering them? Sometimes they won't spell it out, but their eyes, a shrug, or their tone will clue you in. Listening like this doesn't just help you get them. It builds that cozy vibe. Like, mom and dad are here for you. Stay calm. Don't let a hot head ruin the moment. Ever had this happen? Your teen says something a bit off, and you snap. "How dare you say that to me?" Next thing you know, both sides are exploding, and no one's getting anywhere. Experts suggest if you want a solid chat, keep your cool, even if they drop something wild like, "My friend vapes, dad," or "I stayed up till 2 a.m. studying." Don't jump to yelling or blaming. Try this instead. "That surprised me. Can you tell me more?" Or, "I'm wondering how you feel about that." Staying calm helps you catch what they mean and shows them you're not the enemy. Imagine you're their best bud, ready to listen and share, not a judge handing out verdicts. Don't push. Give them room to breathe. I've seen this at friends' houses. Spit it out. "Why won't you talk? What are you hiding?" Like an interrogation that makes kids want to bolt. Experts warn that pushing too hard just clams them up more. Instead of rapid-fire questions, why not go easy with something open like, "Anything fun happen at school today?" Or, "Want to tell dad about what's on your mind?" Give them space to think and speak up on their own, and the convo will flow way more naturally. Don't turn it into a detective mission. These kids are sharp. Push once and they're out. Don't control. They're not your puppet. Notice how sometimes we accidentally make the chat a one-man show. We talk, we decide, they just sit there, but teens crave freedom. They want to feel like their own person. If you cut them off mid-sentence or force them into choices like it's a trap, they'll feel smothered. For instance, instead of, "Pick one. Hang out with friends or study." How about, "What if we figure out a way to balance studying and chilling this weekend?" Let them voice their thoughts freely, and you'll see them open up big time. They don't want us calling all the shots. Stop judging. Being their friend is easier than you think. I was floored when an expert shared this. Once my kid mentioned forgetting homework, and instead of, "Why are you so lazy?" I went with, "Oh, I forgot stuff too when I was little. Was it tough for you?" They grinned and spilled a ton more stories. Judging with stuff like, "You're wrong," or "You can't do that," just scares them off from sharing. Go neutral instead. Show some empathy. Be real like a pal. If they mention friends smoking or staying up late, skip the instant. Stay away from them. Try, "That sounds tricky. What do you think about it?" Then gently share your take. Like, "I just want you to stay healthy." It's chill and builds trust. Pause before you pop off. One breath can change everything. Ever notice how when they say something tough to swallow, you're ready to blurt, "What? You can't handle that." Experts say just pause for a sec. Take a deep breath, and it's a game changer. That break keeps you from saying something hurtful and sets an example of patience for them. Say they go, "I want to ditch tutoring for friend time." Instead of barking, pause, breathe, then ask, "Can you explain more? Dad wants to get it." It keeps the peace and shows you trust them to think it through. They need that time to sort it out too. Accept them. They're them. Not your mini-me. I used to think my kids should mirror me. Chase my dreams for them. But experts nail it. They're their own person with their own thoughts. Dreams. Feelings. No matter how well you know them. The key is accepting who they really are. They want to be an artist when you pictured a doctor? Cheer them on. I see how much you love drawing. Go for it. We've got your back. Supporting doesn't mean agreeing blindly. If their choice seems iffy, say, "I'm not sold on this. But I want you to try." Just stay happy and safe. It keeps the bond tight and makes them comfy sharing. Respect them. Want respect? Give it first. Respect's the golden key in any relationship. Even with your teen, want them to respect you? Start by respecting them. Simple stuff. Knock before entering their room. Ask, "Got a sec to chat with Dad?" Don't interrupt their story. Don't embarrass them in front of others. Looking them in the eye during talks shows you're serious about listening. When they feel respected, they'll naturally give it back. It's a two-way street. Right? Set boundaries. Chats need some ground rules. Sounds odd, but experts say chats with teens need clear boundaries. Like, agree together. No yelling. No swearing. No calling each other by first names instead of "Mom" or "Dad." If there's a fight, sit down and talk it out instead of storming off. These aren't to box them in, but to make talking easier for both sides. The trick is setting these rules together. If they're on board, they'll stick to it, and it works like a charm. Deep breaths. A tiny trick with big impact. Sometimes your teen drops a bombshell. Like, "I got in a fight at school," and you're itching to yell. How could you be so dumb? Take a deep breath instead. Cool off. Then say, "Tell Dad what went down." Okay? It's a different vibe. Breathing keeps you in check and spares their feelings. Don't let a quick temper trash a good chat. The power of yes, sure, beats no, any day. Instead of, "No, you're not going out." Try, "Sure, if you finish your homework, you can go." It makes them happy and gets your stuff done too. Saying, "Yes," isn't spoiling them. It's negotiating so everyone wins. They'll see you as flexible. Not the "no to everything" parent. Humor saves the day. A laugh lightens the load. One time I was arguing with my teen. Things got heated, and I blurted, "Fine, you win. You're the arguing champ." We both cracked up, and the fight was over. Humor's your secret weapon to break the ice. Time it right though, or you'll look goofy. Share their interests. Get close by loving what they love. Want them to open up? Chat about what they're into. Games, movies, sports, even politics they care about. Ask, "Who's your favorite character in that movie?" Tell Mom. They'll ramble on forever. Don't force your hobbies on them. Learn their world instead. It's light and fun. Way better than heavy stuff like grades or bad friends. Wrapping up. Chatting's an art. Paint it with your teen. See, talking with teens isn't mission impossible. Just listen, respect, toss in some laughs and patience. And you're golden. They're not just your kid. They're a cool sidekick too. So, head home today. Try one of these tips. And who knows, you might have a chat that's top tier fun. Catch you next time. Wishing you and your teen tons of joy and connection.